Hey, Dinar Land Ninja here. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2019, and this is from Restored Republic via GCR compiled by Judy Byington. It says sources have gone silent over the Labor Day weekend. No one knew the exact day and time of the RV release, though it was generally accepted that everything had been completed for the global currency reset, and most sources were confident that it could happen at any time and certainly this week. Number 1, Mark Z said that a lot of groups have been told to be prepared for this week. Package deliveries should go out sometime Wednesday, September 4th. Iraq was expecting a new director of the CBI and a new dinar rate by Thursday, September 5th. And Mark Z's paymaster was expected to complete his work in Reno and go home by Friday, September 6th. Number 2, Bruce. Most redemption centers along the Florida coast were boarded up because of the hurricane, and that could have held up the release that was expected last weekend. The Zim platforms based on Zim swaps in Zurich, London, and Hong Kong have been transitioned over the last 3 days and were arrested. Another reason for the delay, bank sources have said that this would go this week. Release of the 800 numbers could come around lunchtime, Wednesday, September 4th, and you might be able to set appointments by afternoon of Wednesday, September 4th. Okay, this is from the afternoon chat with Mark Z from September 3rd. Number 1, this should be our week. Number 2, with Nasara Jasara, your Social Security payments should be about triple. Number 3, Iraq was expecting a new director of the CBI, a new dinar rate by September 5th. Number 4, Mark Z's paymaster was expected to go home by Friday, September 6th. Number 5, a lot of groups have been told to be prepared for this week. Number 6, package deliveries should go out sometime Wednesday, September 4th. Number 7, the dinar street rate was around $3.91, should be about $2 above that. Number 8, Isaac Mark Z's contact in Zurich, Switzerland, said to relax, that all was good, we should be liquid this week. Okay, this is from the Big Call Bruce from September 3rd. Number 1, the U.S. Treasury knew that the largest percentage of Zim holders were in Florida, and the hurricane would have held up the release that was expected last weekend. Number 2, most of the redemption centers along the Florida coast were boarded up, so if you were affected by that, you could do redemption at other centers. Number 3, the Zim platforms based on Zim swaps in Zurich, London, and Hong Kong were transactioned over the last 3 days, and 84% of the Zim boxes were found to be counterfeit. As a result, 250 people were arrested. Number 4, bank sources have said that this would go this week. Number 5, release of the 800 numbers could come around lunchtime tomorrow. Wednesday, September 4th. And you could be able to set up appointments by tomorrow afternoon, which is today, September 4th. Okay, a note for a warning on Bitcoin by Judy. A couple weeks ago, Bank of England Governor Mark Carney spoke at Jackson Hole Federal Reserve Conference about how blockchain and digital currencies, Bitcoin, could transform the global financial system. Since 2016, Carney's Bank of England has been piloting synthetic hegemonic currency, or SHC, of non-asset-backed digital currency through the central bank network. Bitcoin was designed to dampen the domineering influence of the U.S. dollar on global trade. In other words, Carney was suggesting that because the Federal Reserve was dealing with the fiat dollar that was creating havoc in the world trade, central banks should promote digital currencies of Bitcoin that had no gold or asset backing. He felt Bitcoin could wean the world off the U.S. dollar as the global reserve currency and dampen the domineering influence of the U.S. dollar on global trade. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.